Hey everybody, this is Dave on CRPG Dungeons & Dragons Night, and we are heading to the Kearney Park Renaissance Fair. We're waiting in line right now to just get a parking space. So it's just me and CJ.
Hello.
And we don't know how long it's going to be on this line because I can't even see ahead. So get back to you on that one.
1 hour later.
Well, we paid for the parking, now we got to pay for the tickets, and we're still waiting in line, and it's been almost an hour?
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly an hour, yep. Fun.
20 minutes later.
We're finally at Kearney Park, and it took us about an hour and 20 minutes to get parking and pay for the tickets, and we're finally heading over to the fair, which is still much of a walk, so, yeah boy.
Welcome to the D&D world.
Because I have one of those heavy cloaks.
Uh-huh.
You look lost.
Always lost.
I'm not talking to you.
Uh-huh.
You look very lost.
Hey,
Where are we going?
looking around.
What
I
are we
was
doing?
not talking to me. Okay.
I'm buying you. What do you have to
Buying-
drink?
Hmm?
What are you having to drink?
Mead.
Mead? Where'd you get it? Bailey?
Yes. Strawberry lemon.
I have a try.
I'm afraid I can't. I can let you smell though.
Sure. Ah, that's good stuff.
still at 20.
20.
I'm just gonna roll one. Unless you're the American house.
I don't even you.
Luck is always an influence.
So I was big on today is people actually listening and following directions.
Yeah, oh my God, that was actual having depth perception.
You get real dragon a lot of here. At them, right? No, like talking of them, trying to give them the correct. And I'm like, how much are they?
Hey, you hit something.
It was more the face of realization.
I've been stuck in those. I was not happy about it. Well, if anybody goes in there, it's going to be you this time.
No, thank you.
Well, I'll probably do it again just for fun. How long? How much? Tip a pirate. Oh, they're sword fighting again. I can't see squat just yet.
See, now we're talking.
That was with authority.
I don't know what
That hurt.
Agreed? Agreed? Okay. The key is stay on the block. You win by pulling your opponent off the block. There's two rules. Stay on the block, keep your hand on the rope. So one hand on the rope, one hand in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. Go! Go! Pull, 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 pull! Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. you're already off the block.
Oh no, Xander got pulled off. Oh.
Here, wait. One more try. One more time. Get back on.
Xander, let's see if he has any tips for you. The strategy.
Winner!
This is a hurdy-gurdy. It's a medieval instrument, and about 1400s. It works by you have a crank, and the crank turns the wheel. The wheel vibrates against the string. The string has cotton or another fiber wrapped around it. And I put rosin on the wheel, and then inside the box, all the keys. Changes the notes. Right now,
Excuse
I'm
me.
just running 2 strings.
Indigestion.
It gets really, really loud. So when it's talking to people, then
That's really cool, though. I like that.
so it's a different instrument altogether. And before it was the symposium. It was twice as long and required 2 people to play it.
2 people.
2 people. One person would turn the crank, and the other person would pull on knobs to make that sound. So, but then somebody thought
Awesome.
about, hey, have gravity. Because the keys just fall right back
Yeah.
into place.
Okay.
That's awesome. I like it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, now we're talking.
For the gays.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah. And so the blacks are $2 and
Now, Protector, how fair do you say?
It's my honor to be here. Con el valiente Marco Fresno. Lanzas se rompan en mil pedazos a nuestros escudos y cubramos de gloria esta lisa de justas por la victoria.
Yeah, somebody moved those concert rules.
Except the fire. Flame fire. Except for yeah, maybe. Yeah, like your dinner. I'm hoping so.
They do, in fact, well, right? I don't know.
It's all about the pageantry.
I forgot I even bought these. Man, what the hell's that in my pocket? I forgot I even bought them.
Run. She's like, enough of that. Put me down.
After the job, I think we'll probably be able to go over and pick up that card. I said after we get a couple of shots of the cows, we'll head over there, get the card, and maybe look around a little bit more than call it a day. I think I got enough footage.
It takes a bit to walk back there and back to the entrance.
I could take more footage on that too.
Con un applause for Elwin!
For good luck.
Some breeds of horses get
Well, who am I complaining? I met an infant the other day. He's 4 years old.
Well, I have 10 lenses set up, so I have to go to jobs. She had to run away with the cotton candy.
Poor girl.
All right, bring me a spear, sir.
Look, he's gonna. Well, look over there and look at it.
That hillbill looks incredibly sad. Raise your voices!
Missed it.
He meant to miss.
Gonna throw it at this guy.
He's ready. Look, look, here you go.
The winner, Protector! I don't know if you know this, but I personally think the games are stupid. And I just came here to hit him with a stick.
It would be funny if they were just halls. He's got a favorite.
I wonder if it's worse like this from yours. Is that worse? Is that worse? Is it better or worse?
No, mommy's wearing it right now.
You got all that carpet freaking in here there. I think it hurts even worse.
Look at the horse in it.
Supposed to wear something over that or under that.
Yeah. That separate piece of like hard cloth. Yeah. Take a fight, kid?
You want to take over for a bit? Oh, come on.
You just pause it until they start adjusting.
Are we going to have a live decapitation? Awesome. Really? And the guy in the helmet has no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, and they put the smaller piece too. Crowd insisted. This is what I get for being 5'7". Huh? I said, this is what I get for being 5'7". He's got the big plume on the top. You can cut the tension with a spork.
Before we end the video, I wanted to show you guys a few things that I picked up at the fair. Steel six-sided dice. Unfortunately, they didn't have the rest of the D&D standard set, but these are kind of cool, and they're pretty heavy. Here, listen. Yeah, that's pretty heavy, aren't they? Don't think I'm going to be using them for dice very often, but definitely something to show around to friends. I picked them up at a blacksmith. What did I do with the cards here? Yeah, I picked them up from Wizardry Workshop and Forge. I believe the man's name was Stephen Jacobs. He's a member of the California Blacksmith Association. Wizards Workshop Forge.com and phone number there. There we go. Oop, there we go. So we got that. And then next video is going to be me learning how to sword fight at the Ren Fair. I'm putting it up as in its entirety with no music or embellishments. It's just going to be a straight video, and I'm putting it up there for the little girl that was to the left of me at the video and her grandfather. And we talked for a little bit and hopefully became friends, and so I'm going to put the whole video in its entirety for them to watch, and I'll leave it on the channel for as long as they want to watch it on there, and if they ever ask me to take it off, I will. But in the meantime, I'm going to put it up in its entirety as my next video after this one's taken care of. And also, I want to thank that particular school. Let's see, Devon Rich European Martial Arts School. I believe the name was Stephen Fick. There were some few people other there as well. I can't remember their names. Their location is in San Jose. And Tracy Mello of Iron Gate Sword Fighting, Historical European Martial Arts. And I believe they're in Visalia and Fresno. So, got these two guys here, and I'm giving a shout out to all three of them. As well as, I forgot to ask you for any, a card, sir, whoever made these. These are wristbands with, I want to call them wristbands, but I'm not sure what you would call them. But the reason I got them is because if you can look on there, there are wolves on them. And you guys, anybody that knows me knows I love wolves. I mean, I got a wolf necklace I'm always wearing practically 24/7. The only time I'm not wearing is when I'm in the swimming pool or in the shower. But yeah, I got a set of these, and I'm definitely going to wear these next year if I can get a costume together. So that's part of that. And I got this little doohickey here filled with the standard D&D dice. And I ended up wearing it on my belt just like that for the duration of my visit there. So the entire time that was on my hip. And I was wearing one of these because it was the only one I could get on comfortably. I couldn't get the one on my left arm on comfortably. So a few of the videos where you do see me, like in especially the archery sequence, you'll notice that I'm wearing it on my right arm. But once I figure it out, I think I have to get some stronger, maybe some shoelaces or something, because the elastic bands they're using on there are just not working for me. I can't get them to work around my wrist properly. So that's a little to-do. Other than that, the hour and 20 minutes to wait to get to parking was the only complaint I really have. The rest of the time, it was pretty fun. I had a blast. CJ had a blast. He was pretty much the one that talked me into sitting in the stockade so he could take pictures of me, and then started to walk off because they wanted a tip before they let me go. So yeah, he walked away and left me there for a little bit, and then came back, took a couple more pictures, and then dropped a couple bucks in their pot. So. Anyways, this is Dave on CRPG Dungeons & Dragons Night. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next video where me and the little girl, I'm not going to say her name on the video because I don't think I have permission to do that. So I'll just let the little girl know that I hope you enjoy the video that you're about to see, and I hope your family enjoyed it as well. And this is Dave on CRPG Dungeons & Dragons Night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.